What happens when a love triangle isn't messy enough and suddenly turns into a love square? This is the story Tony Blackburn thought he'd never talk about again. Tony Blackburn, the iconic BBC DJ, is 82 now, and after a lifetime in the spotlight, he finally opened up about one of the most complicated chapters of his past. Back when he was 29, he married actress Tessa Wyatt. On the outside, they looked like a perfect young couple. A year later, they even welcomed a baby boy. But inside their home and next door, a different story was unfolding. Tony admitted that both he and Tessa were having affairs with their neighbors. Tony was secretly seeing the woman next door, Margot, while Tessa was involved with Margot's husband, Roger. Neither of them knew what the other was doing. It was a real-life plot twist that no one saw coming. The truth didn't come out during their marriage. In fact, Tessa only discovered Tony's side of the story years later when she read his autobiography, an autobiography he never even read before it was published. The book revealed far more than he expected, including a claim that he'd been with 250 women, something his parents hated and he later regretted sharing. Their marriage eventually collapsed in 1977 and Tessa moved on. Tony says now they were simply too young, too unprepared, and too distracted to make it work. But life didn't end on that chapter. In 1992, Tony found real stability with Debbie Thompson, and together they welcomed their daughter, Victoria. And despite battling pneumonia and sexist years later, an illness that nearly took his life, Tony survived, grateful for a second chance. This isn't just celebrity drama. It's a messy human story about love, mistakes, forgiveness, and how some secrets never stay hidden forever.